Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, we're Michael and Fern. We ditched the 9 to 5s, sold our house and all of our belongings to travel full time in an American RV with our two dogs, Max and Jet. For the past 5 months we've been travelling across Europe, but now we're back in the UK and things didn't exactly start smoothly. In this week's video we show you all of our PARKUPS as we head from the south of England back up to Scotland, and we find the perfect place to celebrate Michael's birthday. Good morning guys, so we arrived off the ferry last night and we have stayed just in this lay-by overnight. Thankfully the sun is out and it's supposed to be a really nice day today, so that is one positive thing. However, the rest is not very positive. We're obviously around the south of England, which just seems to be like a nightmare for finding places to stay, either campsites or extortionate, like upwards of £50–70 per night. You've got some like pub car park stopovers, which we don't really like doing, especially in this large of a vehicle, and it's Friday so they'll be busy as anything. You've obviously got most of the wild camping ones have height barriers now, so they've got like 2-meter height barriers so we can't get through, and then people are charging like £30 to stay in a field with no showers, no toilets, no nothing. So it's honestly just a bit ridiculous if you compare it with Spain, Portugal and France. So yeah, it's not the best being back in the UK, let's just say that. So yeah, this little lay-by park up, it was about half an hour from Portsmouth. It was okay for the night, but we have no water at the moment because we didn't bother filling up with water before getting on. We didn't want to be driving with all like a tank full of water, so we need to go fill it up somewhere. We need to go to a shop, get some food, and just basically do all of our duties. But yeah, there's quite a lot of rubbish and jaggy nettles and like brambles and stuff outside the door here, so it's not the best. Okay guys, so yesterday was just a bit of a, I don't know, culture shock, reality shock, whatever, coming back to the UK. And we drove from that lay-by up about an hour to where my gran stays, near the sort of Reading area. What is that? Never eat soggy wheat, about west of London. I'm so bad at my directions, that's terrible. So yeah, we drove up to around this area because Michael had a package that was getting delivered that we wanted to be in for, but there is just terrible parking around this area. Yeah. Most of the campsites like don't open until the end of April, start of May, so it feels as though we just came back like 2 weeks early. But yeah, we vowed to not come back to this industrial estate that we're at, but we ran out of options fairly quickly. So it is currently Saturday, we're staying here for the next 2 nights, and then from Monday onwards we've booked a campsite that's near Walton on Thames. So yeah, at least we'll have a base for the next 2 weeks and we'll feel a bit happier and settled, because just trying to find like park-ups here is so hard. One of the good things about this park-up being at the industrial estate is like a very short walk away to like a massive bit with like an M&S, Tesco, loads of other shops, so it's quite ideal. So we're going to walk to the M&S, I think go to the cafe, get a little bite to eat and a little cup of tea, coffee, and then go do a food shop. But this always happens whenever we go and get food first, we like get full and then we are in no fit state to do the food shop, so let's hope that that does not happen this time. This is us pulling into the Walton on Thames Caravan and Camping Club site. You have to enter through a street, so it's quite a small lane at the entrance, and I had read online that it was very potholy at the entrance, so you can still see that as we're driving past here. And there's also a single track lane that takes you into the campsite, which is very long, however the surface on there is completely fine and it's really nice and flat actually. There were some low-hanging branches that did scrape the top of the van slightly, however they didn't do any damage, and it is kind of to be expected when you're in a 3.5 metre high vehicle going down a small lane. I thought I would keep this section in for you and just speed it up so that you can see just how long this single track lane is. you need to make sure that you leave before 12 p.m. and arrivals are only after 1 p.m. so that you don't meet anyone coming down this lane, because that would just be an absolute disaster. This was actually our first time staying at a camping and caravan and club site since we've had the RV, so we decided to purchase the membership for £53 for the year, which then gives you a good discount anytime that you stay at one of their sites. You do have to be self-contained in order to stay here, as there are no toilets or showers, just chemical emptying and water fill-up. We booked online for the jumbo pitch, which means that you get put on the grass. However, they were a bit concerned that we were going to sink into the grass if it rained, so they did actually move us to one of the hard standing pitches. If you also have a larger vehicle, then you can phone ahead and check if they've got any suitable pitches, because they will not show up on the online booking system. Overall, the site was great, and it's actually lovely because there's a river that runs along the back of the campsite where you can cross over the bridge into a little dog walking area. As some of you may know from watching our channel before, we often had trouble emptying our toilet waste in the UK because a lot of the points are not low to the ground, so they actually let us open the manhole cover so that we could empty directly into the sewage pipe. So after a couple of weeks at this site, we left and started the journey up towards Scotland. However, we were making a stop off at somewhere that was very special to us. Okay, right, I think we've got a lot of catching up to do. We have been back in the UK for about 2 weeks now, just over 2 weeks. And during that time, we've mostly been at the Walton on Thames caravan and camping site. Well, I have. Michael's actually been away for a week in Vegas on a stag do. I don't know if we said that
Still
before.
recovering.
Yeah, he's very much jet lagged, but I don't know if we really mentioned it too much before. Michael had a stag do in Vegas, which was partly the reason why we were coming back to the UK when we were.
For the wedding as well.
So, do you want to share with the people how Vegas was?
Good. Yeah, no, it was really good, apart from the aircon lurgy that I've got and jet lag. But it was amazing. Yeah, what a place. Highly recommend going if you've never been. It's just another totally different experience. Reminded me of when I went to Thailand, and it's just like a different world. And then if you've never been to America, it's like something at a Grand Theft Auto. The people are mental, they're amazing. What a place.
Yeah, I've never actually been like as an adult, and that was Michael's first time going to America as well, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, so we are currently at a place that some of you have been watching from the start might recognise because it's very nostalgic to us, and it was the very first campsite that we ever came to when we first got the van and we drove back up to Scotland. So we thought like a year on it would be quite cool to like come back now with all the experience that we have with the van.
It's so nice here.
Oh, it's stunning.
Like, I remember when we first got it, we were like, oh, this is the life, like this is why we've done this, like, out in nature, and it's just dead peaceful and quiet here, and it's probably still one of the best campsites we've found. It's very basic, you just park up in the woods, but it's just so peaceful and nice, and the grounds were well looked after, there's water, there's dumping, so yeah, it's a cool wee bit. Yeah,
if your van's like fully equipped, then it's ideal because it's like £15 a night. It's just got like Elson points, water, and you just park up anywhere, as Michael said, so
yeah, it's really cool.
Ideal. But yeah, we're just here for tonight, and we're leaving, well, not tonight, last night, and we're leaving just now, and we're heading to somewhere really exciting because it's Michael's birthday tomorrow, so we will show you where we end up.
Yeah.
Right, we've just been to M&S quickly to grab some little bits that we needed. Just to be fair, I don't even know what we got, if we got enough stuff or if we've went too over the top. But we just got some stuff for a barbecue tomorrow, some little picky bits and stuff tonight, like pizzas, little bits and bobs. And then some drinks for the hot tub, orange juice, stuff for breakfast. Yeah. I think we'll be fine. We can probably cycle to somewhere anyway if we need any more stuff, but we'll be good for basically, yeah, 2 nights. It's really nice weather right now, so we got some dulce de leche cottons. These look delicious. What else did we get that looks good? We got pork chops for the barbecue, which is Michael's favourite. some fresh orange, which I don't think is going to compare to Spain and Portugal. Eggs, duck and orange pate. This with a bit of nice sourdough. Some little picky bits like mozzarella balls. Paprika king prawns. These look good. And Michael got these anchovies, but I'm not keen on them. These are always my favourite when we go to M&S, just like the little cornflake clusters. They're my naughty thing that I got, as well as the ice creams. And then we just got some little pina colada cocktail cans to have in the hot tub. So yeah, successful shop. And then I just went to Aldi as well to get some strawberries because they didn't have them in M&S. I'm gonna get this shopping put away, and then I think we've only got about an hour and a half until we actually get there. So what time actually is it? I have no idea. I think it's about 2 or 3, so we'll probably get there about 4:30. So it's not too bad because you can access the place from 1 till like 7 or something, so right in the middle.
Tracing steps or reminisce your father had followed, seeking that sweet sapience, trying to heal the hollows. Such a heart to cast aside the soft word of her father. No sympathy, no 7 seas could ever be their killer. And who are we, the lucky ones, to bear the love of swallows?
Okay, we've just arrived at our destination, which is Wallace Lane Farm Holiday Park. I booked this for the next 2 nights for over Michael's birthday because they have RV pitches with hot tubs, so I thought that would be a nice little treat, especially now that the weather is so nice. We probably need a cold tub rather than a hot tub, but no, it's nice that it's nice and dry while we're here and really sunny. So we've just arrived, got parked up on the pitch, and we got a fire pit, so we just went to collect that from the reception because it wasn't at our pitch already. And Michael's got a little bit of work to finish off, and then we're gonna head out to the hot tub, I think, and chill and enjoy. You happy?
Yes, very happy.
Okay, work has been done, dogs have been fed, time to check out the hot tub. Hell yeah. Good morning guys, it is Michael's birthday. We're all up and showered and ready. I think it's about 10 o'clock and we're actually going to cycle to a little nearby cafe and go for breakfast as a little treat. We did buy stuff at M&S yesterday to have for breakfast, but we couldn't get hollandaise sauce, so Michael requested like poached eggs with black pudding and hollandaise sauce on like sourdough, and we couldn't find hollandaise in either of the shops. Apparently it was hard to find, so we've decided to go out for breakfast and we'll have just like eggs and black pudding and toast tomorrow morning before we leave here, so it's all good, we'll still use it up. But yeah, just had a nice wee morning and Michael opened some of his presents. Actually, we went in the hot tub at like 11 PM last night and oh my gosh, the stars here were unbelievable. I'll get Michael to tell you about it because he actually saw 2 like meteors like shooting across the sky, so that was unreal because he absolutely loves stargazing. But yeah, it was so nice. We didn't really film much towards the end of the night because we just chilled out, watched a film and went in the hot tub, but it was so good. Would highly recommend coming here, it's so nice. The birthday boy! Poor wee Jet is not happy that we're leaving him. He just wants to sit out here in the sun. We really badly need to get that trailer thing that can fit on the back of the bikes. I think I'm going to order it to my sister's house to collect next week when we go up there. So then Jack and Max can both come on the back of the bike, because that's literally one of the things we're missing for our transport. We've been needing it for a while, but it's just so much easier to order on Amazon, so gonna do that shortly. Have you ever seen a more ridiculous dog? He's actually crying because we're leaving him. No wonder he thinks he's a child. Look at him. Jet, it's only going to be for a couple of hours maximum.
Good boy. Good boy. Right, Max, come.
Wow, I had to stop on our cycle to take in this view because it's unreal. But then I was just looking at my jumper. I've literally got like flies stuck to me like on a windscreen from going so fast. But oh my gosh, the hills up and down here are brutal. Like, we're going down a hill now, but we've just came up 2 massive ones, and like my bike battery goes down to like 1 bar when I'm going up the hill, but then it seems to like recharge, so I'm back to 3 bars now, so I'm hoping we can make it all the way there. We were both gonna get the buttermilk pancakes, but there was only one left. So we've ended up sharing a BLT and pancakes, and it actually looks delicious.
It's real good.
Good? So excited. Okay, now time to tackle these hills, see if the bike batteries can make it. This is when you know you're in the English countryside, when there's a warning sign for toads crossing ahead. You don't really see that anywhere else. Okay, that cycle is not actually that far, but it's very hilly. But with an e-bike it makes it a lot better, but I can't imagine doing that without an e-bike, so fair play to anyone who just cycles normally. On the way out I noticed that there was all these alpacas just at the entrance to the campsite. Look how cute they are! They remind me of Max. I think they want water. Oh shit, don't spray us. Hello! The shape of that one is like got such like pointy little legs. What's your favourite one?
Get 2 toes.
2 toes?
Yeah.
Just only 2 toes? Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
That one looks like Max.
What one? That one does actually look a bit like Max. That's hilarious. For those of you that don't know and have never seen Jet playing football before, it's like his favourite hobby. He loves it. We have this like beach ball kind of thing, and whenever it comes out of the cupboard you should see his face light up with joy. He literally loves it, but it's way too hot today, so we literally are only letting him run about for like 5 minutes maximum. Then he needs to go back inside. But this is like the perfect area where there's like no one about and there's loads of grass for him to run, so he loves it. Okay, so Michael's getting on with some work. I mean, he's still doing work on his birthday, would not be me, but anyway, I bought him a little like happy birthday sign which I've just made and hung up, and then now I'm blowing up some balloons, but I'm a bit nervous in case they pop because it's so sunny, so I'm not going to blow them up like full capacity, but I'm going to make this like a cute little area. I might try and embarrass him as well and play Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday and tell him to come out. Here's the little sign that I've hung up behind the hot tub. Okay, we've just been in the tub for like about an hour. Michael's got a work call now and I'm gonna get on with some laundry because it's actually really roasting when obviously you're sitting in a hot tub and it's about 20 degrees. So we're gonna go back in it again later on after the sun's gone down. So I'm gonna go check out the laundry facilities because as usual I've got a lot that's been piling up because the last site they were at, which was the Walton on Thames one, they don't have a laundry on site, and we were there for 2 weeks and I only did 1 wash because I like cycled with some stuff when I ran out of pants. I really do need to get some more underwear because I seem to run out so quickly, so yeah, I ran out of pants, so I was like, okay, this is pretty serious, I need to go do a wash. So I cycled with a bag of laundry on the back of the bike and did it at one of the Revolution ones, but I was like, I'll just wait till we go to the next place to do like bed sheets and towels and stuff, because I couldn't be bothered cycling with that. So let's go check out the facilities, and I'm thinking I can put up a washing line between the back of the ladder and the tree, because I still don't have one of those like whirligig kind of ones. I don't know if that's a Scottish word, one of the kind of clothes horse things. So I'm probably going to order one of those on Amazon whilst we're back in the UK as well, so I can just put that up and it's like not using anyone else's space. But yeah, let's go and check it out. This little area is absolutely ideal. So they've got 2 washing machines, 2 dryers, a little sink, another one, and then they've got like a guest fridge and freezer in here as well, an iron and an ironing board and clothes pegs. So it's actually really good, and they just charge you £1 for 15 minutes. So if the laundry cycle only takes like half an hour, then you only have to put in £2. So it's actually pretty cheap. And obviously if you put like 3 coins, which I did, which gives me 45 minutes, and the cycle takes less than that, if you just do like another cycle after that, then you can obviously bunk up the time. So it's actually a lot cheaper than some places. And then it's £1 for 20 minutes of drying as well, which I think is pretty good. Let me give you a quick little tour of the site as well while I'm out and about. So they've got like lodges with hot tubs, they've got RV pitches with hot tubs, they've got normal pitches, and then they've got like tent camping pitches as well. So it's quite ideal to come like with all your family if you've got like different needs. If some people want to stay in a lodge, some people are camping, then you could like shade a hot tub or whatever. So it's quite good. They also have like a premium hard standing pitch, which has got a hot tub, decking, and like kitchen area attached to it, like a kitchen and bathroom area I think. Maybe it's just a kitchen, I don't know, I'd have to check. But maybe if you have like a smaller van, like a wee VW camper van or something that doesn't have as big of a kitchen, it would be quite a good idea to get the premium pitch. Looks pretty nice. Then this is the reception area. That's the entrance there. And then down here is where we're parked. So there's like that sort of first circle, and then there's more pitches that they've obviously added down here. There's absolutely, well, there's also these lodges as well, but there's absolutely loads of little areas with like toilets and showers, pot wash, different little areas depending on where you're staying. So there's another one here. This bit's got like another fill-up point, a little dog wash station, and then round in here is more toilets and showers and washing up facilities. There's also a chemical waste disposal point here, but it does say only to use organic toilet chemicals here, and then there's a different one for if you're using standard blue chemicals. All the toilets and showers here that they have are like absolutely immaculate, so if you're bothered about like things being clean, then all of them are literally so clean. And not only that, they're like full shower trays, so they're so big and spacious. It's like feels so luxurious, so it's really nice. This is the area that we are, so there's 4 hot tub pitches here, which as you can see are already full, seem to be very popular. And then there's like camping pitches all up along this grass, and more lodges here, and then another shower block up there. Oh, there's the birthday boy. He's finished his cup. Hello! You finished? Was it good?
Yeah, I think we got a new client.
Class! Okay, that was ideal. I got honestly about 5 loads of laundry done for a tenner, which is unreal. And actually that's drying some towels as well. But I've hung them all up like from the RV steps to a tree. But I really need one of those like poles that you can put up, because it always just dangles down so low I can never get it to stay up, and the stuff is basically like touching the floor. Does anyone else do this where you just hang your stuff on the hangers and then like use little clothes pegs to keep them in place, and then you can just hook them off and put them straight into the wardrobe? I think Michael sent me that as like a hack that he saw on Instagram like a while ago, and I've done it ever since. So good, highly recommend. And then we have just started the barbecue, well Michael has, and he's made some sausages. They're very black. Let us know in the comments if you like your sausages burnt or otherwise undercooked, as Michael would call it. Okay, we just had a nice barbecue for dinner. We had the sausages earlier and then we just had like lamb chops, coleslaw and stuff afterwards. And we've been in the hot tub for some of this afternoon. I'm just getting the washing in. It's all dried. I love sunny days when it just dries so quickly. And then Michael's just started a fire.
I'm just firing the wood in because we've got.
Yeah, we need to use all that tonight.
Yeah. It's a clear night again, and last night when we were lying in the hot tub, we looked up and we seen two massive shooting stars. It was unbelievable. I'm just sitting next to this fire, it's roasting. Jeez. I give it too much wood in it, but I'm saying I give it too much wood in it. Look how burnt I am for the day, man. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's why it's roasting, because you're already so burnt. I'm also raging at Healthy Us when we were doing the food shop, because when we were in M&S we were trying to be pretty good. And now I'm like, oh, I wish we just got like some marshmallows to roast on the fire or something to make like s'mores or I don't know, something good, like little picky, nice snacks, but we didn't get anything, so that's not good. We didn't even get a birthday cake because Michael said he didn't want a birthday cake because he was being good, and then he was winding me up saying, why, I thought you were still going to get me one anyway. He's at it. He was literally, I was like, come on Michael, you need a birthday cake.
I didn't even want chocolate cake, so it's like, why people just buy birthday cakes for no reason.
I know, but then you decide to wind me up.
Look at him, he's trying to go walkies.
Look at him.
Wait, cheeky, come
He's
here.
wandering about.
Watch my.
Oh yeah!
Watch my, that's the lead, you're right, bun down.
I just got burned. Ow! Ow! Good morning guys, it is beautiful blue skies again today. It's like 20 degrees and clear blue skies here today. However, we are leaving this site at about like 10-11 AM, so we're heading back up towards Glasgow area, which I don't think it's to be as nice. I think it's only like 16 degrees and a bit cloudy, but we've enjoyed this weather over the past few days anyway. But we're taking advantage of the last morning and we're going to go in the hot tub quickly because you can only go in it up until 10 AM. So we're going to go in it one last time. All showered and now we've had a quick tidy round and I'm just making some breakfast. I'm having the black pudding and poached eggs on toast that I was talking about yesterday. But I'm so bad at making poached eggs, like I always have to Google how to do it. Well, I asked ChatGPT actually and it's gave me step by step, but I always have a fail whenever I try to make poached eggs, so we'll see how this goes. But I want perfect little runny poached eggs, so I'm in the mood for. And yeah, I think we'll go sit out in the sun because it's so nice and enjoy the last of it, because we just spoke to our family that are just outside of Glasgow and apparently it's very dull up there, so may as well take in the last of the blue skies while we have it. But apparently this is the hottest day for the UK so far, I just heard on the radio, so that's a bit mental. Down near where my gran lives it's like 27 degrees or something. As usual, it has not gone well. Half the egg is still in there. We've got 2 attempts at poached eggs here, a bit of an overdone one, and then one that's all like burst and has like no white left. The end result. Right, we're on the move, slightly later than normal. It's 11:30, not slightly later than normal, slightly later than planned, as usual. But it's now 11:30, we've just emptied black and grey, so we are good to go. We're about to enter Scotland! Ah! Oh, welcome to Scotland, baby! No! How do you feel? Depression is hit again. It's cloudy here. We have stopped off at Abington Services. This is actually one of our places that we came quite a lot because they do LPG gas here. So it's quite ideal because it's literally just off the motorway. And they've also got a Starbucks, so I'm gonna go grab Michael a double espresso. I think I'm gonna get a nice latte. But to be fair, it might be a bit cold for a nice latte now because as you can see, it's bloody grey skies here. It's horrible. I mean, Scotland is beautiful, but it is very, very dull and cold as soon as we literally came over the border. Because we've only driven for about an hour and it's already freezing. Okay, so I went in with the intention of getting just a regular iced latte, and then I saw that they have a special on, which is a tiramisu iced latte. Oh, it looks good. Me and Michael absolutely love tiramisu, so I'm like, okay, I can't pass that up, but it's very unhealthy. So let's do a taste test. Right, here we go. I got a straw as well, but it does come in this kind of little sippy cup. If I can get it open. Right, it looks like, I don't actually know what it's got on it. But it looks like it's got some sort of cream on top. That's pretty good actually. That's nice. It's so creamy and milky. Okay, that's delicious. I wouldn't get that all the time because it's like more like a dessert than a coffee. But that is good. That is really nice. Looks quite suitable for large vehicles. We have just arrived at Strathclyde Country Park camping and Caravan and Motorhome pub. I get so confused with the names. They're having a bit of a flaky about the fact that we managed to book this pitch, considering that we're 9 metres long. They were like, oh, you should only be able to book for 8.5 metres, even though the pitch is clearly big enough. It's like absolutely massive. There's still like loads of space at the front and at the sides, so I don't know why they're having a freak out, but they like to follow the rules on these sites, you know. Good morning guys. In true Scottish weather, it is grey skies and very drizzly, so we're not loving being back here. I've literally just arrived here yesterday, and then Ellie, Michael's sister, came and picked us straight up and we went to go see his family. So we've hardly spent any time at this site. We literally came back at night and slept here, and then now we're just like heading off because we need to get to over by Edinburgh area for Michael to pick up his kilt because we're going to a wedding this weekend. So yeah, didn't really have time to show you guys this much of the site, but I think we will be back here, and it's pretty fine, does the job for where we need to be next to. But yeah, it's just like a regular caravan and motorhome pub site. Okay, so we've had a couple of detours. We went to, as we were leaving Strathclyde Park, we noticed that our tyres are like quite low. We thought that for a while and we just haven't. We've just been bad at getting them pumped up. But Michael's dad actually works at he drives trucks, like big HGVs. So we went to his work to go and get the tyres pumped up just because it was easy to access. And then Michael went to go pick up his kilt. We've got that all good. and then now we've come to drop off the dogs at my mum's for the weekend. So we've just parked the RV up in the industrial estate bit where she works, and we're gonna go to hers and get a little coffee and drop off the dogs for the weekend. I'm sad. Here she comes. You're cute, you're a little fleece.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
How are you doing, darling?
Oh.
Off to work. Love you, Lassie.
I'll see them okay.
Bye, Jedi. Okay, this is Editing Fern from the future, just coming in to finish off the vlog because I didn't round it off. But we then spent a lovely weekend up in Crail for our friends Natasha and Andrew's wedding, which was honestly unreal. Such good hosts. They were like, it was the most amazing wedding. So it was like the Friday to the Sunday, and we didn't really vlog anything because we just wanted to be present for it and enjoy the weekend. So that was absolutely amazing. I will insert some footage. Michael was one of the groomsmen, and
so
it was
beautiful.
it was such a
Beautiful
lovely
wedding,
weekend, wasn't
lovely
it?
people.
So yeah,
so good.
big congratulations to them because I know they do watch the vlogs. So congratulations, guys, and I hope you had a lovely honeymoon. I'm gonna end off this video here, but thank you so much for watching if you have made it all the way to the end, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to follow along with our adventures in the UK. We've got exciting plans to visit places that we've never been to before, so we're gonna make sure to bring you guys all along. So thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.